Minister Fikile Mbalula has abruptly declared that the much-anticipated GNU cabinet unveiling would take place after the president is sworn in. Before we continue, please kindly hit on the subscribe button. Speaking to a crowded news conference, Mbalula said that the choice had been taken to hold off on making the formal announcement until after the president-elect had finished assembling their team. According to Mbalula, "We want to make sure the president has enough time to finish their discussions and choose their cabinet." The action has spurred conjecture over prospective changes to the cabinet composition, with several experts projecting a reorganization of key portfolios. Political expert Dr. Somadoda Fikile said that the president may be contemplating some unexpected selections based on this delay. Mbalula's declaration has also increased conjecture on the future of other ministers, with some questioning if they would remain in the cabinet. According to a government source, several ministers are feeling uneasy about their futures because of this delay and are unsure of their jobs. Mbalula promised a team that will put the needs of the people first and guaranteed the public that the GNU cabinet would be named shortly after the president's inauguration. Despite the delay, Mbalula said, "We are dedicated to assembling a cabinet that will put forth endless effort to tackle the problems confronting our nation." The much-awaited cabinet announcement and the president's inauguration are now only a wait away. Once again, the Umkhonto we MK party is inconsolable after African National Congress, ANC, Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula recently unveiled the criteria and conditions for a government of national unity, GNU, at the ANC's Johannesburg headquarters. During a much-anticipated press conference, the news was delivered. The GNU suggestion is being made at a time when South Africa is negotiating a volatile political environment characterized by voter mistrust of the governing African National Congress, ANC, and factionalism. In order to overcome these issues, Mbalula presented a collaborative government paradigm that included significant opposition groups. But the MK party has found that complying with the stated terms and conditions is a difficult pill to chew. Mbalula outlined stringent requirements for membership in the GNU and stressed the need of stability and unity. These prerequisites include adhering to ANC-led programs on social justice, land redistribution, and economic change, as well as a commitment to a single national agenda and refraining from using divisive language. He emphasized that any party seeking to become a member of the GNU must share the ANC's broad outlook for the future of South Africa. The strict criteria clearly disturbed the MK party, which has been outspoken in its criticism of many ANC policies and leadership choices. The MK leadership conveyed their profound dissatisfaction, contending that the parameters essentially reduce their power and diminish their voice inside the planned unity government. The Bang Mathebula, the spokesman for MK, passionately characterized the conditions as a betrayal of the heroes of the liberation struggle and a departure from the fundamental principles that Umkhonto we fought for. Across the political spectrum, the MK party's response has provoked a surge of support and condemnation. MK supporters contend that the ANC's requirements are too onerous and go against the inclusiveness and discourse that a GNU is meant to uphold. However, MK's detractors contend that the party is using its emotional reaction as a ruse to get political concessions. Political observers have pointed out that Mbalula's strategy is an attempt by the ANC to strategically consolidate power and put up a united face in advance of the impending elections. The ANC hopes to quell internal dissension and guarantee that any coalition administration stays firmly under its control by imposing strict conditions. Concerns over the viability of MK's political approach have also been raised by the emotional impact after Mbalula's declaration. The party is now at a crossroads. Should it maintain its resistance and maybe face political isolation, or adhere to the GNU requirements and risk losing its unique identity? The country is certainly keeping a close eye on the developments between the ANC and MK, which will surely have a significant impact on the political scene in the coming months. The MK party's attitude and the efficacy of the planned GNU continue to be pivotal factors in the changing political narrative of South Africa. Once again, African National Congress, ANC, Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula has revealed that the party has met with every single party except Action SA and United African Transformation, UAT, amid continuing coalition discussions. In order to form a government of national unity, the African National Congress, ANC, is still in active talks with the